Beautiful fall day out here. It's been a little chilly this week. Figure it's a good time to get out here and try to catch some wild brown trout. Gonna be hitting up a whole bunch of spots today. This little trout magnet on here. Don't have it on the jig head. Just have it on a size 6 mosquito hook. Pretty much drifting it down with the current. I don't think I've ever actually been to this spot this early in the year. Hopefully there's something out here for us today. I haven't actually caught trout on trout magnets too many times, but I think this will be the spot to get it done. The creek is super shallow this time of year. Kind of thought because of the rain we got last night it would be filled up just a little bit. Still looking for that first bite, guys. These little wild browns are super elusive, super smart little fish too. This place gets hit up a lot. These fish have seen quite a few different lures, techniques. It's all right though. We're gonna keep throwing this trout magnet. If we don't get bit soon, we're gonna have to figure something out. Now comes to the portion of the video where my feet get wet. And these stupid waders. Definitely time to replace these things. You guys would definitely be surprised where some of these fish are though. Even little rips like this, most of the time has a few in there. Whether they're gonna bite or not, you know, is always a question. But there's trout all over this little creek. Even in inches of water. I don't know, guys. If something doesn't bite in this pool, I might switch off this trout magnet. 'Cause there's gotta be fish here. It's like something's going on if I haven't even gotten bit yet. And there one jumps right in front of me. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's gonna happen with the trout magnet today. Trout magnet turned out to be completely useless, so I threw on a little rooster tail spinner, little inline spinner. You cannot beat this lure for trout fishing. Let's see what's going on. Gosh, I'm telling you guys, these fish are pretty elusive. Oh, that was a bite right there. Right there in that little pocket, right there in the corner. Like I said, you would not believe where these fish are. It's like impossible to cast to some of them too. We're gonna catch something here today, guys, don't worry. Do not worry. Didn't come all the way up here not to catch fish, that's for sure. So the technique that these trout like kind of sucks because you can't really use a snap swivel or anything here. So you're gonna get some line spin when you're targeting these fish. But they like the real slow wind. And just cast along the bank. Just keeping this spinner moving. Fish are really tough to catch this time of year. On the spinner, I've already had 2 bites, even though it took a while. I'm gonna keep it on. I might switch out the colors, but I'm gonna stick it out with this little spinner. I'm actually really surprised, guys. It's taken me quite a while to catch one of these fish. Super elusive, super smart, great hunters. I mean, you can fish for them in pretty much any clarity of water. These trout are smart, guys. There was one out there that just chased this thing so hard. I really thought that was gonna be the first trout of the day. Oh my gosh. I gotta switch up, guys. This ain't working. Before I left my house this morning, I noticed this just sitting on my desk. Bust it open for you. One of these little guys. Now, this isn't something I would usually use for trout, but today, for some reason, I threw this in my backpack. So why not tie it on? See if we can get bit on it at least. Anything's gotta be working better than whatever we've done so far, because nothing has worked yet. Cut off our spinner. Throw that in our little creek box. All right, a little rebel crawfish. Couldn't hurt, right? Let's give it a shot. Oh, man, that trout came right up to this thing. That was a nice trout. Gosh dang. Man, these fish are being real hard to catch. Gonna catch one of these fish today. Looks like the trout will definitely bite this little crankbait. I find that kind of funny, considering none of these trout would actually be able to eat it. A lot of these wilds in here are super small. Oh, man, they're following the heck out of this thing. Seems like they want it. They just know what it is. You know, it's some bush. It's tough, guys. Super tough day out here. Can't remember the last time I came to this place and had such a hard time. Mustn't give up though. It's getting a little warm out here. Thought it was gonna be a little bit of a chilly day. Well, everybody, there's probably gonna be some shit audio under this bridge. We've tried just about everything that I thought would work for these fish, so we're actually going back to the trout magnet. We're gonna see if we can get it done with this today. Have it on a little size 6 circle hook. Hopefully it'll get the job done. Oh boy. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, we got him. We got the first fish of the day, finally. Man, he's a good fighter too. What do you freaking know? Hold up, Mr. Trout. Oh, looks like you might have foul hooked yourself a little. I did foul hook him a little, right in the gill. That's what those little circle hooks do. There we go. Beautiful little trout. See you, dude. There we go. Finally got one today. Wouldn't you know it, the little trout magnet came through. Let's keep fishing. So many freaking trout. You almost kind of just cast it out there and let it sit. Moving it so slow. Oh, got one. Saw him go right over and grab it. That's a nice fish. There we go. There's trout number 2 for the day. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna be gentle with you. Super feisty little fish. There we go. It's another beauty. Beautiful little wild brown. As you can see, gobbled down that little trout magnet. Mosquito hooks are super easy to get out. One of the reasons why I use them for catching trout. Trout have very delicate jaws. You can just reverse them and they come right out. There we go. I almost feel that it's a shame that I had to come to this spot to catch the trout. I fish this creek often enough to know that this is probably one of the better spots. And the fact that I had to come all the way here just to make something happen today just goes to show how hard these fish are to catch this time of year. Trout magnet's definitely the way to go though. So starts part of the adventure where I start sweating my ass off. Well, everybody, we have traveled quite some ways down this creek. Usually I catch a few more trout than I have. I actually feel bad because, you know, I just go to that same spot that I always go to catch them, and you know, they're right there. I mean, it's a bridge, permanent form of structure. Those fish aren't moving. I'm getting a little hungry. Should have brought some lunch with me. But anyway, I don't want to totally rip you guys off. So I'm going to try to catch one more before we get on out of here. At least one more. Oh, didn't even know he was on there. Just decided to set the hook. Dang, that's a nice fish, guys. A nice one for this creek. There we go. Here's trout number 3, right when I was saying it. Oh man, he came off. Oh boy, what a shame that is. Just as I was saying. We're gonna keep fishing for a little bit longer, guys. Gotta at least land one more. I had no idea that fish was even on there. I just decided to set the hook and there he was. Oh boy. Oh man, we had one. These trout. It's hard to figure out if they're actually biting or not. Such delicate little fish. Man, what a trek, guys. These are some smart fish, I tell you. We gotta catch one soon, guys. I gotta get out of here and get on home. Oh, that was a bite. Gosh dang it. These trout hit so freaking light. It's like almost impossible to tell if you actually have them or not. Well, since the fishing here is so gosh dang poor, I think I'm gonna hit up another super cheap spot. There should be some fish here, guys. This is like one of the only few bends like this in the creek. Question is, are we gonna catch anything? Gosh, I hope so. I think we're gonna head back. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. I'm actually gonna take the trout magnet off, probably just throw a spinner for the rest of the way. Hopefully I can pick up a few more trout. Hope you guys all like the episode so far. Gosh, what a journey. Anyway, hopefully we'll catch some more fish. Let's give this a shot before we get out of here. It's been a tough freaking day out here, I'll tell you that. You guys would truly be surprised where some of these fish are. I've caught trout out of literally inches of water. But today just seems to be a real tough day. You know, it's a little early in the season to be trying to go for all these trout. But we thought we'd come out here and give it a try. Oh man, one just almost smacked it right there. Oh, that was a nice hit. Oh man, we freaking had him. Came out and nailed it. This thing about trout fishing, you really only have one shot to catch them, and most of the time they will not come back. I cannot believe this. What a challenging day. Oh, there we go. Fish number 3 if I can land him. Come on, Brownie. Come on in here. Thank goodness. There we go. 3rd fish in the hands for the day. Dang. What a freaking trip. Thank you, guy. Now I can finally go home. Nice little brown trout. Beautiful colors. He's ready to go. See you, homie. Thank you. You saved the video and the day.